What up? What up? Let's get at it. Man, let me get in here and do some homework. What's happening, people? Ain't got nobody in here yet, but we getting it together. Um, Man, why can't I make this color stay the way I want it? Display banner content. Logo update. Banner logo. Update logo. What up? What up? What up? I need to take some time and play with this thing. I hate having to redo all these settings over and over again. Need to set some defaults. Time day ticker, logo banner. What's going on, people? What is the dilly yo? What would that look like? What's going on? What's going on? What up? What up? What up? Y'all had a good weekend. Man. Ooh, crap. Gotta send this out. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Now we're gonna do a copy. Copy. All right, yeah, let me send this to my brother. Oh, that's right. Wrong number. God dog it. Man, this dude keep changing his number. Let me do this first. My man's in them. Peace. What's going on? What's the word? What's the word? Oh, I need to put on these comments. See if we got anybody saying anything. Tony ain't been here in a minute, man. Tony probably working. That's right. God dog it. Had to catch Tony when he ain't working. Try to catch them at the. It's probably gonna be at the sim racing, the next event. All right, I gotta lock this dude in. Changing the number. What's going on, people? Just waiting for folk to get up in here so we can get to Bill's news. We will have us a little guest that's gonna fall in too, man. My brother. See how things happening on his end. All right, where we at with this? Oh, that number. This dude, man, and his all these numbers. Message. Phone. There we go. Paste. Man, I have to find them. I think I got like 2 more intros that I used to use. I need to go find them. I want to start throwing up some old school intros, man. I think one of them is that I had a intro made for the 300. I'm gonna put that up there too. We're gonna run some old school intros. I'm gonna do the first intro I made for the vet. I got an intro I made that included uh Liberty. I think it was just Liberty. I might have to bring up some of my old intros, man. Them intros are fun. The one that I just played was made by Zay. I didn't make this one. This was made by CJ on 32s. His son made that one. We were at, I think it was a Sam's Club parking lot doing donuts. Man, we was out there. It was clowning out there. People was wondering what in the world we were doing. We got the shot though. We got the shot. Especially considering I'm just not a fan of doing it. You know, I'm not a big fan of donuts and all that other stuff. Um, Tires are expensive. They are expensive. I don't like having to buy tires frequently at all. When I had those Continentals on there, and I was forced to get another set of tires because the bead started wearing down. When you got them low profile tires, you have to take them on and off the rim, and it beats that bead up. And if it can't hold, you gotta change the tires. And wouldn't have it about that, but that's the kind of stuff that happens, man. Not happy at all because that's like, God, I think that was like $1,600, 16 or $1,800 for two rear tires, and that mess ain't covered under a warranty. Not fun at all. Yeah. Who was he looking for? I was looking for something. Probably was trying to see if I could find those old intros. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I went to New Orleans this weekend, man. We had 2 birthday parties in New Orleans. We'll probably get into all that. That's where I was going on Facebook. We went to the city of New Orleans, baby. Oh my God. What up, IS in the building. This picture brings back so many memories. Sheesh. Oh my God. That's crazy. What's going on, IS, man? How you doing, bro? What's the word? Where is this thing? I thought it was showing up here, and I don't see it, and I don't like that at one bit. Oh. Oh, there it is. Sweet. All right, cool. All right, we got that popping. Yeah, we got some I think it's gonna be some interesting topics we're gonna be able to get into today, man. Think it's gonna be interesting. Think it's gonna be interesting. Interesting. Hit everybody up. Pow, pow, pow. I know he gonna see it. Pow, pow. Send separately. Yes. What'd you get onto this weekend, man? It's getting around that time. I know they had some cars and coffees this weekend. I'm sure I missed. It's all good, man. I don't. I'm a probably want to be driving more than anything else. After the last video, I got to schedule my appointment this week to go and get that oil change done on that vet, so I can get other things inspected. I drove it a few more times, man, to see if I can recreate what was happening. Nothing yet, so we gonna see. But deliver us from evil. The kingdom, the power, the glory forever and ever. Amen, 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 amen. Oh, come on. What are you doing? No shows till next month on the end of the month, I think. No cars and coffees. Cars and coffees are popping, man. I've been seeing them. I am going to. I've been updating. So I'm gonna update the calendar probably tonight. Man, Ray Green, my brother. Now, see, let me tell y'all, man. Let me tell y'all. Last week we had my brother pop in here, and I told y'all I've been knowing this cat. We've been jam tight since the third grade. And there three of us that's like that. That was the other dude, Carlos. This the other dude right here, Raymond Green. My brother, like, if there's anybody that know me like from way back in the day, that's the man, bro. These two cats, the three of us back in the day, they'll tell you how my mom calmed all out. Yeah, man. This my brother, man. Ray Green. Love this dude. This is my brother. This is my brother. Y'all don't even understand. Bruh, come on, bro. Tell him about it. Tell him about it. Tell him about it. Many, many moons. Jam tight, man. This is my brother. One day I'm gonna have to get you and Los on here. We can tell some old school stories. Uh but he the last one that ain't got his vet yet. We was kids, man, talking about getting our vets. Like we were in that little ninth ward of New Orleans, talking about getting vets. And two of us got ours, man. We waiting on Ray to get his. We're gonna figure something out after that. We are gonna figure it out. We're gonna have us a road trip or something. But all of us gotta get them things first. Come on, Ray. Come on, Ray. After I've been That's the hard part right there, man. Um, I'm sure it is worth the $20 a month, especially if you're using it. Um, we definitely got to get you in front of a bunch of really good stuff, man, so we can get you monetized, so we can make sure that you can at least start getting something back from running your content. Got to put a plan together for you because I think there's something else you can be doing to help grow and get where you need to be. You're getting real close. You're getting real close, but we're gonna figure something out for you, IS. I'm ready for you. I ain't gonna even joke with you. Last time I talked to Los, man, he was in that thing. So I'm listen. They are all that and then some. I need to do more general car washes and detailings over lawns. Yeah, man, and if you can capture some of that stuff too, bro. Remember, certain things that you're doing, certain techniques, and sometimes it's just, man. Sometimes people just like to see it happening. Like literally, it's like ASMR or whatever they call that stuff. If you can just show it and you can run it fast, bro, people will watch that stuff over and over and over again. For real, for real. We got to get you popping, bro. We got to get you right, IS. We're gonna figure it out. You just gotta document what you're doing, bro. Document what you're doing. Let folks see it. You dig. Ray, I was there, bro. I was in the city this weekend, man, but it was all grandbaby and great niece stuff, man. I ain't had a whole lot of time for just me. Um, we came down for just a little bit of an extended weekend. Got there late Friday, stayed until Monday, left early Monday morning. So we really only had 2 solid days to do anything in the city. Like when I say late, man, we checked in and it was finagle. They don't like you to check in till 3 o'clock in the evening. We were checking in at 1 o'clock in the morning for the day we were there. So worked it out. Brother was super, super dope on the desk. Got a room for free. We stayed in one room one night and then we had to join the room the nights after that. But yeah, man, we was down for a minute, just for a couple of days, man. I get a chance. Once I smooth some stuff out on this side, bro, I need to get down there and spend some time with mom Dukes anyway. So we're gonna have to figure something out and get down there for probably about a week or so. And we definitely figure out how to link in, man. Definitely got to figure out how to link in. I would love to bring one of them things down there. I just don't feel like driving that long. That's a long haul, bro. That's a long haul. 15, 16 hours. Ooh. Not happy. I would not be happy about having to do that drive. Not voluntarily. No, I didn't know that. Bruh. You done went back over there. Lord have mercy. Sheesh. This brother helping y'all get y'all Domino sugar all across the country. And all those other sugars that are linked to Domino sugar. Y'all getting all that. He's making sure y'all get y'all sugar, driving them forklifts, loading that stuff on them trucks, getting them out to the world. Man, I ain't know you was working 7 days. What in the world, bro? When do you what I guess once we get closer to that time. Yeah. Once we get closer to that time, we can start figuring out your availability because I gotta we do need to just sit down and rap. So we gotta figure that out, man. We gotta figure that out. I think that'll be fun, man. When I do get a chance to get down there. So we're gonna work it out. Definitely gonna work it out. Bruh, 7 days a week. And I know you was reluctant about going back over that. But dang, bro. Gee whiz. I'm trying to figure out how to work less time than I'm working now. You adding hours. Come on, Ray. You got to get you a few more pieces of property or something, bro. We need to figure out how to get you off that job. Oof. That's all the prime hours, bro. I'm not laughing at you. That's pain coming out. That's all the prime hours. My goodness. I may have to teach you how to trade, man. Get you working the hours that I'm working right now. May have to get you a trading, bro. We may have to get you trading. This ain't gonna get it. Good Lord, brother. Yeah, it got worse. You better believe it got worse. That ain't cool, man. You ain't got no time for nobody. I know you missing your little ones, your little one. We gonna figure it out. Look, boy, if I can put a plan together, I'm gonna work it out and figure out we can pull you out of that environment. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you what I thought about. Well, we talked about that, getting a truck. Maybe that's something that we need to explore for real, man. And get you on some different kind of hours, way different kind of hours. And we could pull that off with a box truck, believe it or not. I think we can do it, bro. I think we can do it. We need to figure it. We need to pull this off and make this work. I need to. Yeah, we gonna start looking into that for real. Now you got my wheels turning, man. Nothing. You got my wheels turning, so it's all good. I'm gonna figure something out. Watch. I gotta figure something out. I got so many different things that's been working, man, in my brain, and we just got to figure out how to make some of this stuff come true. I think we can do it though. We talked about this before in the past, and we just need to really dig into what that looks like again. I got some things that I need to knock out. And we could probably have like for real a real conversation before um I want to say by October time frame. I think we can have a real conversation about what could that look like. Um yeah, we can probably find a way to take it to the next level, bro, for real. And you don't have to really go get that CDL. That's the other thing. Because if you do that box truck, you ain't got to worry about that CDL. Yes, indeed. Look, that's it for real. Get your shovel, man. Start digging. That's one way, because gas prices is a beast right now. Sheesh. Y'all got it easier down there, man. I was looking at that $3 and some change. I'm like, ooh, this is lovely. One of these days, I was up here after leaving church, man. Went to fill up. It was $6. It was literally $6 a gallon. I think I put $108 in my car to fill it up. The fun part. Those are the days, man. That's that part. It's still like five something right now. It's the part that hurts and it sucks to even think about it. But I feel like, man, we've been down this road with gas spike and it just really never come down. Like the time it was two and some change and we were hurting. It found its way all the way to four something and came down to like three something and stayed, at least up here where I'm at, three something and stayed high threes. And until it becomes normal. It should not be normal, man. That should not be normal, man. Oh, I got you, bro. Like for real, when I say I'm serious about this, we talked about this, and I'm trying to create a bunch of layers. My goal is to create layers. I want to have some opportunities for different things happening in different ways. I got something else I'm gonna be brewing up and working on that I'm gonna need your help with in the city anyway. So when it comes down to that, I'm a definitely lean on you for that. That's probably not gonna be until the beginning of next year. At least that's the plan. Oof. 499? Really? Golly, bro. And then for the Cadillac, the Escalade, that's crazy. Oh, that's the big tank. Yeah. How big is the tank on that Cadillac? Is it 20, what, 24? 24 gallons? 24 and a half or something like that? I think the biggest tank is on a BMW, man. I think Pegasus is 20 and a half or 21 and a half gallons or something like that. And I hate letting it get down to E. I don't even want it. I like to fill up. I hate it at a quarter of a tank. I like to get it. I like to keep that car all the way up to at least all them cars. I don't like. I fill up at half a tank. I prefer to fill up at a half a tank. I don't like going past a half a tank. You put gas in it more frequently, but I hate filling up past a half a tank. And honestly, man, I don't burn that much gas since I've been at the crib. I mean, I don't. I'm not running the streets like that. I'm not really going too many places. So it's okay. I figured as much. So that ain't fun. Not at 4.99 a gallon. Oh my god. She has a Dragon Pop bed sheet too. That big old truck. And I know you've been, bruh. Here's a crazy part. I know you. I know how bad you wanted that Cadillac. So I know how bad you wanted to get that truck. And before these gas prices started shifting, it was probably cool. But right now, it's really make you think about that big old thing. Lord, you got rid of the little Beamer, right? What you got? You still got them two cars, but what do you have now? You got the Caddy and something else. Let's not talk about old girl. You still working on that other car? What happened with that other old school, Ray? Why is it so chilly in here? Golly. Lefty in the building. The enforcers in the building. What's up, Lefty? Ray, you still working on that other old school? The Beamer gone, huh? Two old schools. Okay, so you got okay. Is the other one finished? You ain't never seen no pictures on that one finished, bro. I've seen it in progress. If it's finished, you need to let a brother know. Man, oh really? They're gonna be ready for the season? I need to know what's gonna be the top driver. I know you love both them old schools, but I wonder what's gonna be that one. The Cadillac got your heart, I know for a fact. Willie Brown, what up, bro? Cutlass and the Lamars. Yes, sir. Ooh, ooh. Lefty, he got some nice cars too, bro. Ray builds some nice cars. We putting them together, man. He a chrome dude. He like his chrome. Working and watching. Man, my man. Bruh. Yo, yeah, that's right. You at the downside of your season. No, not yet. Golly, man. Yeah, I can't wait to see what's happening with that. I've been plotting. I can't do it yet. And I know what you said. You find it, buy it, and throw it in storage until you're ready to do something with it. Trust me, I planned in the back of my head over and over and over again. I didn't told other people that, Ray. Um, but I really want to wait till I get my garage, so I can definitely have a place to keep it, keep it right here on the property. So I ain't paying no extra money for a car that's sitting in the storage. Oh yeah, I definitely know that without a doubt. No, I got you. You definitely in them prayers. I want to make sure, and then they got to be right. They can't just be on the streets. They got to be right and on the streets. So yes, sir. Fire the hallway. Yeah, that part. The garage bunker. That's the code. That's the goal, man. I want to make sure that everything, certain things, gonna be in this garage, and everything else gonna be in the other garage. And I don't want to have too many cars. I do want to have a nice handful. I want to get my old school. I want to get maybe a couple more cars, and that'll be cool. I think I'll be good with that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And all the other stuff I gotta take care of. We gotta go work. We gotta work through the grind, baby. We getting there though. We getting there. That's the plus. That's the plus. I'm about to be working with my nephew and his fiance here shortly, man, on getting them started trading, teaching them how to trade so they can learn this craft and maybe do something good with for them and their family. I would love to see everybody doing this and doing it well and being profitable and making money and doing good stuff. Just all in the for the right reasons, removing greed, being able to take care of families, passing on this trade also. I want this to be so infectious. I swear I do. I want everybody to do this, man. If anybody could take their time and have $50 to play with, I want everybody to do this, man. I want everybody to do this. It's the equalizer. It's the game changer. The really cool part is no one is treated differently. Everybody's treated the same in that environment. No one has a face. No one sees the other's actions. It's I love that. It's never saturated. There's so many different things that make this so cool, man. That keeps the stigma behind how things happen other places. And you can do it on your own time. When the market's open, you can get in and clown, have a good time, do your thing. You got a few different markets you can play with at different hours. You can stick to one and just do it. What I recommend: stick to one, know it, understand it, so you can know and try to trade around the exact same times. Not exact same, within the same time frame all the time. You can understand way more what's happening in that space than trying to put too much on your plate that you don't need. Trying to learn too much, man. Too much information is not good. So supposed to be talking to Carlos about this too, man. We getting Carlos. We're gonna get Carlos learning how to trade, man. Him and his lady. We gonna get this thing popping. These ain't open, are they? I did not open. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love you too, bro. Be good, man. I'ma holler at you. I'm gonna hit you up. Not especially now I know them hours. I definitely gotta hit you up so we can lock in, man. We gotta lock in. I'm gonna holler at you, bro. Love you, man. Man, got some interesting stuff happening in the industry. Very interesting stuff. I went home. Dang, boy, this number just falling. I went home this weekend, and it kind of had me thinking about that. So I usually talking about a rental car. So I usually rent with Avis, man, and I'm a with that premier member. I usually get there, be able to just walk out and get my car and leave. It's I think the second time going on that back to back where I couldn't do that, and I hate that. I don't like having to wait at no counter. I want to be just go to my car and go with my name on the board, go get in my car and get up out of there. But I had to wait again. And they got, and while I'm waiting, I'm like, man, they're like hardly any cars. Again, we got there after midnight. So it was really, really late. Not a lot of people there working. The cars were very scarce. It was skimpy. And I'm sitting there, I get to the point where I'm counting the people in line versus how many cars I could actually see in the parking lot, getting nervous. I'm like, man, this ain't cool. this ain't this ain't cool at all, man. I do not want to be trying to Uber to nobody hotel. It's that late night. I think just that have catching that really late flight really, put a damper on a lot of different things that was normal that I'm used to being able to do. But one of the workers, this lady, she pulled up this. It was a Genesis, the G70. I said, that's a cool looking car. I'm like, man, I wish I'm looking at the SUVs disappear, and they only had a couple other cars look like EVs. I was like, I want no EV. I said, man, it'd be nice if I can get that one. Lo and behold, the lady said, "Well, we ain't got no more SUVs. I'm sorry. May have to call call the main office and see if they can give you some kind of discount for your inconvenience." She said, "But I can give you this Genesis." I'm like, "All right, well, let's check out the Genesis." Not used to getting in those little cars that much, man. And don't get me wrong, Zeus is low to the ground, but I still don't feel like I'm squeezing into that car. I felt like I was squeezing into that Genesis. But when I got in it, that car was kind of peppy, man. I was impressed at what that car would do from a, Sport Plus mode. It was chill. And I think the motor in that car was a 4 cylinder, it's a turbo four. That little car was impressive. Um, I loved in color, the interior, the styling on the inside. It was the first Genesis I've ever driven. And I was impressed. I've been watching what Genesis is doing. I know that particular car has the G70 has a 4 cylinder variant and also has a 6 cylinder variant. And they're apart by about like 60 horsepower or something like that. One's like 300, one's like 360. But it still had what was impressive, especially with the car that I had. I believe it was the 4 cylinder because you really didn't hear any exhaust. Um, it was up. This thing has like 300, has more torque than it has horsepower, and you feel it through the pedal. The car handled really good. I was impressed. I was impressed, man. It's definitely something. Um, Especially after driving these Germans, that Korean car, man, that was impressive. It was pretty decent, man. I mean, handling, steering, braking. It had 4 piston brake, Brembo style brakes on the front. That little car was something else, man. Got some salutes happening. Impressive, very impressive. And then I started kind of digging into it, and stumbled upon something I thought was interesting, man. And I kind of like it. Well, actually, I didn't stumble upon it. It was interesting that I went through this thing, and I wanted to talk about that little Genesis because I thought it was great. I thought it was a really good driver. It looked really good. Very attractive car, in my opinion. I was looking at the G80 the other day for my wife. Bro, I think it's do it. If it works from a aesthetics, size wise, and all that other stuff, I'm impressed. At one point, I was even talking to my wife about it. Take a look at it, having her because of the technology that they put in these cars, and it's some decent tech in this car. It's worth it, and you're not paying the same as you're paying for BMW. As a matter of fact, because it sits in the same class as like Infinity, as Lexus. Um, I want to say BMW and Mercedes. Probably not as high as those guys, but it sits in a premium car class, and it definitely sits in that class by premium well. It's a good car, man. I was impressed with the performance of the little car, and I played with it pretty decently, as much as I could for the little drive I had. And the six, I want to say the six is a twin turbo. Am I frozen? God dog it. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of them have crossed over to the 4 cylinders, which is impressive because a lot of those 4 cylinders, they're making over 300 horsepower, but it's a turbo four. It's an inline four. That's the same thing that's in that G70. It's a turbo four. But it got up. I was very impressed. This car was something else, man. It was impressive. It moved. It had really decent tech. Stereo system sound decent. It was nice. Um, the infotainment was different, something I was unfamiliar with. So there was a little bit of learning curve. I wasn't gonna try to dig into that deep, especially just um, um, for a weekend, and I wasn't gonna be spending that much time in the car. So, but it was a good car, man. It was a good car. If you looking at it, man, it's don't sleep on them, because I think that people push them to the side because of the history of Hyundai and Kia and all those cars. That car is actually decent. You're gonna do the bedtime. All right, drive carefully. What up, my brother? No, you man, listen, ask questions, man. Ask questions. For real, for real. 55 on the door, Zeus. I pulled it off. I pulled it off. I pulled it off. Why did I pull it off? Because there's some of the design cues that's on it. You know, I just need to change the look, man. I feel like it's been looking the same too long, and I need to do something different. It's driving me, and I know I can't. Um, I know I can't. I got my real brother in here. This is my big brother, y'all. What up, Blue? This is my big brother for real, for real. What's going on, bro? Love you too, man. So because I know I'm kind of holding off on modifications for this year. If there's anything that I'm a mod, I'm a we gonna have to take some stuff off so I can at least change some way of the look of the car. Because I gotta stay disciplined because of what I'm my goals and what I'm trying to get to. I can't be spending money just willy nilly. That's what you need to be doing. Keep on living. Keep on living. Yes, sir. By design, you say the V6 is usually turbo performance version. A turbo or preferred version. Here's the crazy part, right? Like when I was looking at a couple of reviews of that car, because it sparked my interest, right? The thing is it got my attention. Let me just say that it really got my attention. And they got a presence. They do look good, man. When they pull up, when they clean, they look good. They have a presence about them. And that's the downside that I've read on the V6 was it was it drank the performance because they sit on the exact same chassis. And we talking about, if I'm thinking about the G 70 as one, right? The V6 and also the inline four, they all sit on the same chassis. So with that bigger motor on the front braking, it dives more. That means the brakes are going to wear a little bit more because it's heavy. I want to say it's about 800 pounds in difference. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. 800 pounds of difference. But that thing, it dives more on the front because of the motor weight. The performance is is better, but it's not so much better that it makes you feel like you need to have the you have the six over the four. The person that I was watching review and the way he was driving, he was sliding the car and doing some more stuff. He enjoyed that four. I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought the four was quite peppy. It was very impressive for that little motor, especially not knowing that it was a four cylinder. That thing got up, man. That thing really moved. Now, the guy that would probably want to put a JB4 on it, you know, downpipes, exhaust, JB4 intake, you're going to get about 400 and a half, maybe 500 horsepower out of that V6. You're going to get some really good performance out of that V6. So if you're doing it to get the best or the most out of the car, yeah, the V6 is going to be the move, man. V6, it will be the move, man. Especially from a whole nother level. That car will go to the next level. Now, the one thing that really got my attention, and my brother Sean sent this to me. It sits on the same platform. Yep. Yeah, it does. It share with the Stinger. It really does. It shares with the Stinger. They're on the same platform. I was Willie. I can't even explain it, bro. That thing was nice. I was impressed. It's a 2.5 liter turbo, inline four. That performance was through the roof. When you think about what, and we go back, rewind a couple of decades, and all the four cylinders were in what Hondas and Mazdas and Toyotas, right? They were barely making 200 horsepower, barely. They were 100 and a half, 100, 75 horsepower, always edging and getting close to a 200 horsepower mark. But this thing does over 300 horsepower, over 300, and I'm going to say it's about 311 foot pound of torque. That's impressive for an inline four. So being able to get that much performance out of that motor, bro, that really technology is mind blowing. And let's say they, again, if you think about what they can do, unfortunately this does add weight. But if they added some level of electrification on top of that, that just takes it to another level. You see, and when I look at these, like some of the reviews, people say, you know, like two of the ones that I was looking at, better than the six Genesis, Genesis G70, 2.5 liter Prestige. So they basically wondering, is this car better than the six cylinder, that inline four Genesis, 2026 Genesis G70? Is the four cylinder more fun than the six? It's the reason why there's a conversation. That car is impressive, and these are the first video came out in February. This one came out 3 weeks ago. Like there's a real thing about this, about that four cylinder. It's impressive. Genesis, that man, them Koreans are actually they figured something out with that little car, and it's good. And it's nice on the inside. That's the part that, and very impressive. It is very nice on the inside. Very nice on the inside. They did their thing. Um, even the more, right? So Sean sent me this, and it was weird because I'm already looking at these Korean cars, and I'm like, man. Then he sent me this thing, and I'm sure you guys probably seen it. It's been out for a little while. That Kia K5 is, yeah, it is. I'm trying to remember. Somebody said that was actually one that they were looking at, man, because it is fast, man. That thing is fast. That's a good car. I want to drive one, man. I want to drive the K5 and see what it do. Kia got some fast car. Think about what the Stinger was doing. The Stinger is fast. It's actually quick. Let's call it quick. The ones that are fast, man, that's the ones that they didn't did a little modding to, but them things move. They scoot for real, man. They scoot. Them things scoot. So then Sean sent me this. Y'all got to see this, man. This is the G90 wagon. Bruh. This thing is quite impressive. I'm not going to hold you. Quite impressive. 22-inch wheels. It's got like canards on the side. Like, I think this is the concept. I don't know if the final product will look like this, but right off the bat, I'm like, bro, this paint is beautiful. When I watched the review on this, they didn't have a name for the paint. I want to say I don't know if this is an actual BBS wheel, but it's definitely a BBS style wheel. Bro, this thing is nasty. What got me, like, especially from this view, like those lines for the lights carry all the way to the side of the vehicle, right? And that's the headlights. They carry all the way to the side of the vehicle. Literally, it's like a wide body on the rear end of this thing. And same for that front fender flare. This thing right here, literally, if you can see where this mouse is at the end of where these lights end on the side of the vehicle, this fender flares out probably about 2 inches. So it's actually deeper. Like you go deep in to go touch the door because there's like venting that comes all in between this area right here. Bro, they did such a good job with this car. This thing looks good, man. They did a great job with this car. The front of it, very aggressive with these scoops grabbing air on the front. Bro, they did a good job. That green is nasty. I agreed. I've been looking at all these different colors, and the one color that's been sticking in my head for Pegasus is a green color. I don't know why green is sticking in my head, but I love it, man. Yep, it does look like your it does look like your truck color. It does, bro. Wagons, man. Think about what them wagons do, bro. And I think that's a reason why I believe that Stellantis should try to figure that out. These vehicles, they always get attention. I don't think the sales are great. I think that's the downside for wagons right now. Their sales are not the best, but some of the best. One of the fastest cars I drove, man, was that Mercedes wagon. It was an E63 AMG wagon that was tuned downpipe. Bro, this thing was ridiculous. It was fast, man. Did you ever find the Zeus mystery problem? Not yet, bro. And I don't know if so. I talked about it when I first got on. The crazy part is I drove it a few times. Still got to get the oil change, and I drove it a few times to see if I can repeat what happened, or if I could see the same problem happening again. Nope. And I drive it hard. So I'm getting out that cornering and doing this. I'm trying to find ways to make the suspension work. I changed it out all the way to track mode. I've had it in sport mode, doing some of the same stuff. Brought it back to touring so we can get some movement in the shocks when it's soft. I have not repeated the problem, man. I don't know if, the interesting part, bro, is I don't know if it really is a problem because the drips could have been me hitting water. It could have been, I don't know what it could have. I don't know. That's just the problem. And the reason why I'm gonna end up doing, like I talked in the video, man, I'm gonna probably end up taking it to the dealership. We're gonna go and get the pay for an oil change and get the inspection. So the inspection allow them to dig deep and see what's actually going on with the car, if there's a problem or not. Um, the ride doesn't feel any different. I'm not getting any, no, the rebound don't feel any different in the rear. It's not sagging, it's still sitting flat. And if it was the shock going, it will still be sagging. The sag eventually it will be sagging. Like it just will. If the oil is out of the shock, it can't rebound nor can it hold pressure. So it wouldn't have been able to carry the weight of the car. It would definitely list with that car because it's a big old leaf spring in the big rear. So it's different kind of suspension on vets. But this thing, man, and we're gonna figure it out. Trust me, we're gonna definitely figure it out. I'm gonna try to get an appointment this week so we can get that thing looked at, man. And so I got updates coming, man. This week I do have something I need to do, knock out on Pegasus. So that's probably gonna be the next video. What y'all think about this wagon? I like it, bro. I like it. I would love to see it in person. From these videos, I mean, these pictures, this thing looks extremely long. If you look at this back door seems like it stretches way out there, bro. Looks like about the size of the Charger. You think so? I may have to see if I can find something on the wheelbase, man, because this thing, it looks long to me. One of the guys that was shooting a video, and I wish I could find some better pictures. Maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do, try to find some pictures so y'all can see some more details, like the back. Like this back part, man, has like a little spoiler. The rear of the car looks good, like, and this is only the front of the car. It's too low. No, it ain't. I don't think so. I think it sits right. I think it sits right, is at least from my perspective, what I like. Maybe if it sits too low for you, and I gotta respect that. But I think it sits nice, man. I think it sits really nice. I wonder if this video does a walk around. Ooh, let's see. All right, I think this video does a walk around. Maybe we'll try to use this as what we gonna see here. God dog it, man. We don't have to go that wide, do we? There we go. And I can show y'all this. I think this will give y'all a better look around the vehicle. I don't need no volume. This dude speaking something, saying something I don't understand anyway. So just saying. Looks like about the size of the charger. I would buy it. Got to be fast. I think it's gonna be quick because if it has the same powertrain as the G80, it's gonna be quick. I think it's gonna be quick. I think it's gonna be quick. Let me see. Let's start this video so y'all can get a walk around. And I'm hoping he'll show. I mean, it's got hood vents. It's got hood vents. So think about that, right? That's kind of dope. It's got side skirts on the side with canards. Like you can see the little vents on there, even on the rear for the rear diffuser. It's those what they call it, the Tesla style door handles. You touch them, they pop out, right? And if you get the right angle, you'll see the vents on the side right here, man. See right there? It's vents. That gap, he's coming up on it. That right there is crazy. That's some cool. That's a really really cool design. They took it to the next level with that. The rear of the vehicle, man, it's got that little bitty duck bill. Not well, little spoiler right there. The roof spoiler is vented, so it creates more downforce. Quad tip exhaust, stacked quad tip exhaust with rear diffusers underneath. They did a good job with this car. I think the back looks phenomenal. Look at this. This got venting right here. If he shows the roof, I want him to show that spoiler at the top. They did a good job with this car, man. I think they did a good job. That paint is crazy. If you look at the top, see they got the vents at the top. They actually pour down on the back window with that's a bit of technology that they put in place to keep you from having to need a rear windshield wiper. Those vents will just push the water off the back glass. 22-inch wheels on all four corners, and it has these what do you want to call them, like vents or whatever. And I mean, yeah, they had that on the side. I can't remember what they're called, but you're talking having a certain level of technology for speed, for keeping that car grounded, for appearance and look. They did a great job with that car. I think it looks really good. I think it looks really, really good. I'll be interested in the powertrain. Like you, Lefty, I agree. I think the powertrain will be the next part that will catch my attention. Paint looks like it's got some blue pearl in it. It does look like it has blue pearl in it. It's popping. And what's interesting, Genesis got some really nice colors too. So this car in a few different colors will pop hard. Genesis got a really decent color palette, man. They got some nice color cars that they've been putting out there. So another vehicle I saw that caught my attention was believe it or not, is by the brethren of Kia, which is Hyundai. Right? They all same stuff, man. For the most part, they all same stuff. Oh wait, no, hold up. Let me back up because Genesis is Hyundai. What am I talking about? So they got another vehicle that they drop in, which in my opinion is quite impressive because I can't say, well, I probably would say I wonder what took them so long, especially for something like this. So you guys, I don't know if you guys seen this already. I know this vehicle has been out, at least been there's been talks about this vehicle and images of this vehicle for I want to say about a month, maybe a couple of weeks. And I didn't get a chance to talk about it the first time I saw it. But it's this, man. It's called the Boulder. Not yet. I'm gonna check it out now. It's called a Boulder. Man, and this thing looks impressive. It looks like a cross between a Bronco and a Range Rover Discover. Now, I don't know if these are actual photos or renderings, but this thing looks good. But this is what it's supposed to look like. So this is not, in my understanding, this is not a concept rendering. This is what the vehicle is supposed to look like. And it, to me, that steering wheel says Range Rover. It looks like something that would be in a Range Rover. So this is an unveiling of it. There was an actual video. Ooh, this thing tripping. I think this thing looks good. What y'all think about this thing, man? I think it looks absolutely awesome, to be honest with you. It looks really good. Trying to see if I got some more photos. This thing is jumping all around. I hate these websites that does that. All these ads. Ugh. What do y'all think about that one? I like it. I think it looks really, really good. I think that'll be a winner, man. I think that one be an absolute winner. Man, I got this lag. Why? I'm frozen. Okay, we good. Now I think that one's gonna be depending on powertrain, and it's probably gonna have the V6 in it, a turbo six, that same turbo six V6, 3.3 liter, which is probably more than enough to propel that vehicle and move it around and do what it needs to do. It's got enough torque to allow it to crawl and be uh effective. Yeah, yeah. And I want to see what it looks like because right now I'm gonna be honest with you, like Jeep not comfortable, but then the Bronco is right. The Jeeps feel like you're cramped in them. At least I feel cramped in the Jeep. Ain't a lot of room in the leg, in the wheel well, in the footwell. It's just not as comfortable to me. I think the Bronco is a little bit more comfortable to me, but the Jeep offers the bigger motor. Like the Jeep offers the Scat motor, the same motor in the Scat Pack, 392. And Ford doesn't. I mean, Ford only offers that. What is that motor called? I can't think of the name of it. God dog it! But it's a twin turbo six, right? EcoBoost. So they only offer the EcoBoost as the big motor for that truck, for the Bronco, which probably decent for that vehicle, but I don't know, man. I feel like that truck looked like it's supposed to have way more power, especially having Coyote in their back pocket. They didn't have to supercharge it. They didn't have to turbo it. But if they could have just built one of those with a Coyote, I think that would be awesome. I think that'll take the Bronco to the next level. Like real talk. But they chose to go with the EcoBoost, which again, nothing wrong with that being an option. I just wish they'd have actually took that vehicle to the next level because it should have more motor. Really should. So, man, on to other news. One of the I think has been the loudest chatter is the return of the Camaro, man. Which I think is gonna be dope. With Chevy coming out and announcing that new motor for the Grand Sport, I believe that's gonna be at least the readers. I mean, the writers of this one of the articles I read, they believe that that's going to be the motor for that car, which I think it makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world. That motor sounds amazing. I think that'll be the best platform for that car. They also believe that it's going to share the same chassis as um, the CT4 and the CT5 from the sedan. So what does that mean? A possibility, and the rumor is possibility of the four door, right? Um, and I want y'all to think about this, right? The one car that got so much love, well, actually, it didn't get love. It got love after the fact from GM, and it was a Holden product. Was the Chevy SS? Chevy SS was dubbed the four door Camaro because of the performance and things like that. To see them come out with a Camaro and they've now and other makers have done this. They've taken a name like that, like who is it? Ford has the Maverick. Maverick was a car, never a truck, right? So now they got a truck called Maverick. They have the Hornet as an SUV. It was a car, as a coupe. So when you think about, and that's Dodge, when you think about them rebranding or rebranding the name of certain cars, if Camaro comes back, I would love to see Camaro sit in a space like Dodge, Challenger, and the Charger. Allow it to be not just a four door, which I'm not going to complain. I think that would be an absolute treat for us as consumers because it's going to be, in my opinion, it's going to be like the Cadillac V Series. It's going to be, well, one of like the Cadillacs. It's going to be that four door performance sedan, which would be awesome because I believe Chevy has missed the mark on that in that space for a very long time, especially when Dodge was just tearing that market up. It was an opportunity that Chevy had the opportunity to at least bring back the SS to the US market so that it truly gives the Dodge product competition. And they didn't. It was missed. That mark was absolutely missed. Now, for them to bring back the Camaro and with all the rumors of the four-door Camaro, man, I think I would like that. I would like that a lot. I think that'd be nice. But I would still love to see the coupe. I still would love to see Camaro as Camaro because Camaro's always been a coupe. But I would not push the four-door variant out the bed. Like I think that would be dope, especially if it comes with all the performance pieces that are going to be borrowed from Cadillac. I think it'll be awesome. I think it'll be good, man. I really do like that idea. Doing well, man. I haven't been back yet. My plan is to I didn't know how to my relationship with Tim opened the door for Illinois Motors. And his point, he kept stressing it, man. They love you, man. They like you over here, man. Don't forget to come back. They like you. They like you. I'm gonna go back. I really enjoyed the banter that I used to have with Tim. Having Tim not in that space, it's a little lackluster, but it's I don't think it's gonna stop me from going back over to Illinois Motors. We definitely gonna have to get back over there. I need to keep my eyes peeled to particular cars. The goal is to go over there and pick a car and do some of the reviews that we used to do, and figure that out. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back over there, man. Those listen, I love those guys over. They're super cool. They're fun. It's a workplace. You're gonna have your ups and downs and challenges and stuff like that. You always have that one guy or those two guys or whatever the case may be. But I've never had a problem. I always had a good time over there. Never have any pushback from any of those guys. The only thing that I can't get out there and drive are things that are on consignment, and that's respectable. But they're super super dope. Tim is in. I'm hold on. Let me look at this. Chevy dropped the ball on the 4 door. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Um, I think that it was a missed opportunity. You know, the platform existed with the CTSV. It was a car that was already at a 4 door space that could have been easily borrowed to do more with, and they dropped the ball. They missed it, missed the opportunity. They had powertrain suspension, they had the whole nine. All they had to do was rebadge or redesign and rebadge, and they could have had another car that sits in that same space. It could have been very similar to the Camaro, but competed with the Charger Challenger combo, right? Where they go from here, I don't know. Will it be what we can imagine, or would it actually land into a space that's going to be useful? Hopefully, but I think what it's going to end up doing is giving us probably a few cars similar to what Dodge was giving us from a GTRT Scat Pack Hellcat perspective. I think we're going to see some of that from the Camaro, if especially they go to a 4 door variant. So I believe that we could have something that more economical as a 6 cylinder. I'm sure it's going to be some kind of forced air on that thing, probably some type of turbo, maybe twin turbo, and then we're gonna have that 5.7 liter, not 5.7, 5.6 liter V8 that's gonna be in the Grand Sport as a powertrain, and then the possibility of creating some type of either supercharge, maybe twin turbo, or who knows, electrification on the Camaro, which is always a probability, especially what they're able to do now and what they're planning on doing now with the Grand Sport. All-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, I think all that's going to be an option, man. It's going to be interesting. I'm quite interested in seeing where this goes. I don't know who that is. Mm-mm. I'm sorry, I couldn't see who this is. Man, I'm sick of these people talking about my loan was approved. I did not apply for a loan. So Tim now is he's actually working on something business on his own, man. Um I can't talk about it just yet, and I'm sure once he gets everything moving and is in his right place, we're gonna have Tim back and have him explain exactly what he's doing. So I can't really get into it, but he's living right now just outside of St. Louis. He moved out the area, the whole nine, and I think he's gonna do some good work over there, man. He's about to do some good things over there. So I'm excited for him. I think he's gonna be in a good space. Not only that, but it's everything that he's gone through, I think kind of prepared him for this. Um I literally I believe that all the stuff that he was dealing with literally prepared him for this. So I think he's in the right space, bro. I think he's gonna do good. I can't wait. I can't wait to have him come back and talk to him. There's so many different things that was happening. I was supposed to have him on not too long ago. Well, just before all this happened, and there was a shift in how he was doing business then, and I gotta wait for his pace, man. Once he get ready, uh, I definitely have him back on here, man. Ooh, I missed that. What? Porsche released the convertible? Ooh, GTRS convertible. Really? Hard top, right? Or is it a soft? How did I miss that? I know why, because I was traveling. I wasn't on my phone, on my device that often. Around people. But man, it did not. I'm gonna tell you what actually baffles me about this, right? Um, this is a track focused car. Oh, it's not the RS, the CS. It's a SC, Sport Cabriolet, GT3 SC. Word? Oh, it's got the big motor too. It's a 4 liter. It's gonna come out with. It's gonna have the 4 liter that's in the Turbo S. Ooh. You know what's crazy? I saw something on this video. I remember seeing this car is that red with the top down, and I didn't look at it because I was so busy trying to catch up on all the other stuff that I wanted to see. And I didn't give it the time, man. Word, that rendering of this joint with the top down and the wing, nasty. Like hold on, let me see if I can show y'all this. This rendering, and I don't know if this is real or not. Mocked. They say it's mocked. This can't be real because it's not the RS. It's a SC. So, but this I gotta show y'all this rendering. This rendering is nasty. Like this thing looks so sick, and I'm not. This thing is sick. He said, "Yay or nay." I'm not a big fan of these real fast cars with the tops down, but this thing is nasty. This looks good with the big wing. Like what? That's crazy. This thing looks sick. You say no wing? It's got an appearance, man. It's got an appearance. The at least what I'm looking at, I don't want a big wing on my car either. With my when I do get the Porsche, I don't want the big wing. On the Porsche website, I don't want the big wing. I do want when I do get mine, man, it's we're gonna keep it nice and simple. But you're gonna know it's a Porsche. Except all. And it's on the site. Man, let's see if we can get to it. There it is. Wow. I've been finding myself frequenting. Oh, I can't even talk. This website because every time I think I remember something, I always go back and refresh my memory on this car. And man, I fool around and fall in love with Porsche. Never thought that would be the case. Jeez, how does something like that happen? Man, Man, I noticed this. This is different on this car. This grill area in the front. I don't know if y'all can't see what I'm talking about, but that right under the painted area, that black area next to the grill in the middle, is different than on the some of the other models. Also, the specs, I think it said 3.9 was what? Still got the 4 liter manual. Ooh, that's nasty. That color is nasty. Street style package. See, I like that look. I like that look. My goodness, man. This thing looks good, bro. For real. Sheesh. It's just the verb for me. Like, man. I wonder how this affect the numbers, man. I want to see that. That's what I want to see what the numbers, the expected numbers would be like with the SC. I love these seats, man. I love these seats, like for real. That's old school Porsche right there. I love those seats. This is exactly what the back should look like. They should not have even tried to do back seats in these cars. I never understood that. Body can't sit back there. That's not even realistic. Man, for real. Porsche hit us in the head with this one. I'm digging this, man. I like it. I don't want a convertible, but I like it. And the SC, and let me tell you right now, the thing that turns me off about the RS is the suspension. It's a track car, man. That thing is literally designed to do crazy stuff on the track. So the ride is going to be different. I want something that I can drive all the time if I wanted to. And the RS would not be it. It just couldn't be it. It really could not be it. Let me see what the numbers on the Cabriolet. Sport Cabriolet. 0 to 60 is 3.9. That's wild. That is real wild. That's wild to me. So you gonna sacrifice performance. You're gonna sacrifice performance for that top coming down, which probably is fair. Yeah, 3.9. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the I'm gonna stick to the GTS GTS 4. It still got electric assist too. So man, it's weird that they're not letting this thing run a little bit harder. This just seems weird to me. That's interesting. I having that GT3 on the car, man, it should have. I'm think they skimping on the power, in my opinion. I think it should be faster. 3.9, 0 to 60. Yeah, this thing looks good though. I like the way they look, man. Porsche, they got my attention, man. God, they got my attention. Sheesh, man, they got my attention. I'm gonna be digging into this one, Willie. You got one on me, bro. I'm gonna have to dig into that one because I'll be interested in learning a little bit more about that one. A whole lot more about that one. For real. Man. Yeah, that right there, bro. I don't think I want a convertible though. I don't want a convertible. I don't think I want a convertible. When I was looking at Porsche and was really kind of digging into them, the ones that really got my attention was the Targa tops. And it's a automatic Targa top. So you push a button, that sucker does all this transforming and then tucks just the top of the car down, similar like what's on Zeus, except it's automatic. I like the Targas. I really do like the Targas, but unfortunately, GT3, the GTS4 doesn't come in a Targa. Only the other ones, which has smaller motors, smaller displacement, and not making as much power. I still want the performance side. I still love that performance, man. Gotta have it. We gotta have rippers. Gots to have it, brother. Gots to have it. Ah, man. So what's the other thing? Oh yeah. I know there was something else I wanted to talk about with y'all. And that was where is it? God dog it. So Chevy has dropped the information on the pricing for the Grand Sport, man. Oh, I saved the image. And I think it falls in a really good place, be honest with you. I think it falls in a really good place. And they also dropped some of them numbers from a performance perspective as well, which we already know that the five this oh no, I keep saying 5.7, 6.7 liter motor, that LS6 is gonna be making like 535, right? Um and those base models, so they say the coupe is gonna be starting off, and that's at an LT1. It's starting off at 88.5. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually really, really cool, especially considering you're getting a better motor, you're getting more power, you're getting the upgraded interior, you're getting a wide body with Z06 suspension, brakes. Um, you have options for all of those things. You have options for the carbon ceramics, but you get the suspension, you get the wide body. For 88, that's I think they say it's like 15 over the base Stingray. That's a win. I'm curious what the Stingray is going to cost with the new motor, but it might remain the same. I don't know. I haven't seen anything on that, but that's actually really good. 88.5 for that car is phenomenal in my opinion. You're going to get sound, you're going to get performance, you're going to get that wide body, you're going to get track focus. That car is going to be amazing. The convertible starts at 95.5, and then you can option up from there. Now the Grand Sport X, it's like it starts at, which I think is a great price, at 112.2. That's an interesting number, but 112.2 is where it starts. My favorite part is that sucker is going to be at 721 horsepower. 721 ponies. all-wheel drive, wide body, Grand Sport. Wow, this thing is gonna be crazy. This thing is gonna be crazy. And you can get all, and it's a Z50, like the Stingray has a Z51 package. You can get the Z52 package, which is offering all of the Z06 styled components on the performance components. Next level. That also includes an exhaust, performance exhaust, and everything else that goes on the pretty much everything else you can get on the Z06. But it's going to be on that 721 horsepower all-wheel drive Grand Sport X. Oh, I told y'all, dog, this is going to be the car that knocks down the Z06. And what kills me is that Grand Sport never did that. But because we start delving into this electric assist world, it gives Grand Sport space to pull that off. It gives a few cars space to pull it off. And with the wide body, so you're gonna have the look. Not that again, not that much more similar to, less similar to Grand Sports of today. I mean, Grand Sports of the C7 generation. They always had the wide body. They had you can get suspension and brakes, all that similar to the Z06. So it was everything but the motor. Everything but the motor. But this one though, the electric assist, oh my god. I'm very interested in this car, man. I think that this car is gonna be like a true game changer. I know Willie Brown's like, come on, Grand Sport, so you can make that Z06 price go down. Um, and I would probably still want to get the Grand Sport, man. I would miss the Z badging, but you still get a Z badge because it's Z52. Um, and honestly, man, all I could think about is that Magnuson supercharger on this car. Yeah, see, I know what you wait on, man. I know what you want. I know what you want. That Magnuson supercharger on his car adds, I think, 160 horsepower. So, well, no, it added 160 to the E-Ray. So taking that on this one, which is a bigger motor, and this is a forged bottom end motor. So the LS6 is forged. It's ready for everything. This ain't nothing you got to tear down before you start putting stuff into it. That motor is ready. It's ready to rock and roll. So throwing supercharger at this one, you can probably get another 100, probably close to 200 horsepower out of this car if you really push it. We'll call it 100. Let's just call it 100 and a half. But see, even at 100 and a half on this car, you're still looking at 870 horsepower. Like stupid numbers. Stupid numbers. Trying to chase down the ZR1. Not exactly catching and getting them. But man, the power, you're behind them. You're behind them. This thing, that's stupid. But the Z06 is lost in the wind with this car. Z06 will be the car that has the sound. It still has the sound. It has that flat plane crank, exotic sound. But the Grand Sport S is gonna have performance that's gonna be through the roof. That's gonna be nasty. I cannot wait to see performance numbers, see this thing doing this thing, hear it doing this thing. Put a Kong supercharger on it. I don't even know if Kong make a supercharger for the Vet. Do they make it for the C8? I gotta look that up. Got me thinking, man. C8. Calm Performance CNC portage service for Magnuson. So they do porting services for Magnuson. So, which tells me you can have a Magnuson ported supercharger on a video right here. Do put it on the E-Ray. Man, offers 550. What? Oh, okay. I thought this thing was adding 550 horse. Excuse me. On low boost, it offers 550 horsepower, where the Stingray was at like 4 something. I still wouldn't. I want to know what the numbers look like for real. For real. Dang. Oh no, this the Hellcat. Man, that Hellcat, oh God, the Calm Performance supercharger for the Hellcat has a capability of making over 1,200 horsepower. That's absolutely nuts. What up, my brother? You worked out that traction issue? Sound like them tires are still spinning, man. I'm gonna tell you, the traction issue is in the pedal. Every time you push it, that's what's gonna happen, man. You need to upgrade. You're gonna have to probably just get some wider tires on the back of that thing. You are gonna have to go wider, brother. I'm still trying to see what actual numbers this thing was doing on the got something incoming. Oh, gotcha. I can't wait. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to watch the video, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't wait to see where you land with this car, man. This thing's crazy. This thing is straight crazy. Just stay off of wet roads. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep this thing. That is nuts. So we've seen 800 wheel horsepower proven gains back in the testing. Man, they already really, you got 315s on them already? How wide is the rim that's on there right now? Is it like a 10 inches wide? I guess the next question would be, how wide can you go? Because you probably gonna only go inside the wheel. You can't go that much out, can you? You got to go in a little bit. So your offset may have to change to get some more wide width out of that tire. I know on my 300, when I went with, I think I was on, but did I have 315s? And when I lowered that car, it's 11 inches. Sheesh. Bruh. That's crazy. Maybe it's the comp. Maybe you need to, well, if you got, well, you got them coming. It probably is going to be the compound, bro. Whatever the rubber compound is, that's going to be the next thing that you need to look at. Because if they just taking off like that, bro, you probably going to have to get something a little bit softer that's going to grab the earth better. The only downside with that, you might well go ahead and see if you can get you a sponsorship for some tires, because you're gonna need you're gonna need that sponsorship on them tires, dog. I'm just saying. Oh man. Yes, sir. Dang. But if it works, it works. Just saying. Dang, you already 11 inches. Going 325, that's you pushing, you getting close to 12 inches. You about as wide as the tires on the back of Zeus. Bruh. What I got on? I think I got 325s. I think 325s on Pegasus. I got that's on the rear of the on the SUV 325s. Or is it 315? I can't remember. I think it's 350. It might be 315. I gotta look. Let me look at this. Look at my spreadsheet with all my data. Wheel stuff. 325s, man. No, 315s. I got 315s on the back. I got 315s on the back, which is about 11 inches wide. The 325s is a factory size. I do not have the factory size on there. So I found that there's a cheat code. Like literally, you save probably about $60 a tire when you go a size down. Three because the fronts are 225s, the rears are 325s, 285s, and then 325s. But when you go down a size, go down to 275 and 315s on the rear, you save like $60 a tire. It's a crazy amount of money that you save on tires. The factory size is stupid. And they only come in certain tires. Like you'll have to get mismatched trying to find a deal. It's the tires on this car is just dumb, man. So when it came with what I got on there, I just left it because I'm like, don't make sense for me to. I'm not changing the size. When I look for the factory sizes, it don't make sense to me at all. Now, when I get the wheels that I want, I'm gonna probably go staggered. I'm gonna probably do a 22-21 stagger. That's gonna be fun trying to find the wheels. That's gonna be real fun finding tires, should I say? Maybe I need to do the research on that before I get married to that decision. I did find a set of tires for 285 fronts and it was a matching tire and but the rears would be 335s, kind of the same size of what's on Zeus. Real close to Zeus, except it's a 21. But that'd be it looks meaty on the back of that car anyway. That thing looks so beefy, man. I love the way that truck looked, man. It's I just really love the way that truck looked. I get so man, that thing is nice, man. It's good when you can look at your own stuff and still just really appreciate it. So I love the way that truck looked. My goodness. Yes, sir. So you got tires coming. What else you got, man? What else you doing? Are you scheduling dyno anytime soon? DJ Ron in the building. What's going on, DJ Ron? Ron showing already, man. They over there clowning. Ron taking hardware home, man. Have you got a dyno day set up yet? Me and three? I'm curious about them numbers, bro. I'm very curious about them numbers. That thing is spicy. My goodness, it's spicy. And if you got a dyno day, are you gonna do some additional tuning on the dyno, or you would just run it the way it is? The car scene in full effect, man. We still getting off the ground here. We've been having some cars and coffees. No show. At least I don't think there've been any shows yet. I haven't seen anything particular when it came to shows, but we getting off the ground, man. We ain't there yet. We working on it. I'm always on the fence car season because like more and more on the fence during car season because I don't mind going to shows, but I don't want to be there all day. I'd rather be driving, man. These cars, I don't like driving someplace and parking and just sitting and waiting. I want to be in my car pushing the pedal, man. Like dual cooling fans you need to install. No dyno jet. No dyno yet. My shop is booked until later this month. All right, gotcha. I'm just curious, man. I'm curious. I'm curious. I want to see what the numbers looking like. I was gonna hit you up if I had some free time too, bro. Because I wanted to see that car in person. Oh man, I wanted to see that car in person. I was in the city this weekend. So I went home this weekend. We was there for parties, man. Little ones parties. 1 year old, 4 year old parties. Um uh my niece party was at City Park, no, Audubon Park. She had some at Storyland at Audubon Park. And then my grandbaby, we had a party for her at the aquarium. She loves mermaids and fish and all this other stuff. So sharks. So she had her dream party at the aquarium. She had such a good time, man. She was on cloud nine. Everything she loved was around her. Yeah, that butterfly exhibit, she went in there and lost her mind because she loves butterflies. She loves nature. This property helps her get to see all that stuff, the animals and flowers and all this other stuff. So that's all up her alley. She was in hog heaven, man. Little one was having a great old time. Uh-oh, we got somebody popping in on us, y'all. What up, my brother?
It is I.
It is I, huh? 30 minutes, huh?
Uh, I
Yeah.
went. You know what? Let me tell you. I
What
just,
had
I
happened
just,
was,
no, no. I'm gonna tell you. I just went to this. I'm really initially was gonna get my tacos to go at this little spot in Hammond or whatever,
yeah.
over in Indiana. And the older lady that works there, you know, she's like such an inviting energy, and it's such a little ducked off place, bro. I just took
You
my
stayed
food
there
and
and
sat
ate.
down and I just ate and I just stayed to myself and just collected some real peace, bro. Like
Which is
sometimes,
actually probably needed. After the conversation we had, it probably was necessary. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
yeah. And then everybody that was coming in to get their food, you know, they was all good energy. I think I related to her so well because you know her energy. It made it real inviting that everybody that came in there, like it was like they had been there before,
Yeah,
and it was like
yeah,
a family type. It's
yeah,
almost like how I try to make the shop. Like
yeah.
this
That
is a
family
safe
vibe.
space for everybody to just come and be, you know.
That's good stuff right there. No, that's real good. No, I'm
So I just
feeling you. I am not mad at you.
sometimes you gotta appreciate the small stuff, you know, and take a moment.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of people that don't take a beat. They don't take an opportunity to appreciate those little things around you, man. You miss it. And then you get, unfortunately, they get complacent and they start complaining about all the other stuff without realizing and recognizing the good side of those things. One of the things I was reading, it was in one of my devotionals, just the reality. Man, there's a ton of people out in this world that's looking at you saying, man, I wish had what you had. You sitting there complaining about it. Like, what?
Literally.
That's absolutely nuts. Ooh,
I gotta
6:20
I
to
gotta fix my
6:30.
sound because now it's coming through the. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine, brother.
It
Can you
ain't
hear
coming
me?
through the speaker part. It's coming through the actual phone part. Man. I don't know what I just did wrong. Hold on.
You was on Bluetooth, huh?
All right, I'm gonna have to talk like I'm on the cell phone and start running the store right quick because
Okay.
it's acting weird. But
That's wild.
can we talk about these gas prices, bro? I just put 108 in my car. I put $108 in maybe 5 days ago.
Yeah, I
I
did
just put another
108 the other day.
87. I just put another $87 in today.
Bro, I did
Can we
100 and
talk about these? These are car notes that we spending on gas, bro. Like
joking,
car
man.
notes of nice
I put
man.
I put 108 in when I was a couple of weeks ago. Gas was like $6 and some change. And every other time, at least out where I'm at, it's like five something.
I want to say it was like 487. I just did.
Oh, you was all the way down. Anytime you put that much gas in your car.
Nah, 487 a gallon for premium. I'm gonna go back to the pump in a second and see how much I just actually spent. I'm trying to find these fruit field Twizzlers, but I might have to just get them off Amazon. Wait, I'm telling too much of my business. Y'all don't need to know I'm out here searching for Twizzlers in Indiana. That was one of the other motivations for me to come out here because I remember this Speedway had them before,
Oh yeah.
and I don't see them. But yep, that's me willing to
Bro,
go to
think
Indiana
about
for
it.
some Twizzlers.
620 horsepower to 630. Bro, that's good numbers, man. On a 300. That's not bad.
Who got that?
Me and three. He put a supercharger, Magnuson supercharger on it, a 5.7, making real good numbers. Eight
Okay,
pounds of boost. That's nasty. And look, he every time he presses the pedal, he's wondering why he's having traction issues. I say it's the pedal, brother.
I'm pretty sure he losing traction at like 40 miles an hour still. Right, if he
bruh,
step on it,
bruh, for real.
you could be cruising at 40 and
And
tires break away.
break them, light them straight up, man. I'm sure he chirping them at even higher speeds now, especially with
Ask
a
him
supercharger.
what's his tire like? What he running in a rear tire?
I think he running 315.
Oh,
We
okay,
was
okay.
just talking about that.
I had 325s, but
Yeah,
315 to do.
yeah. Nah, he need to
Uh,
go up. He definitely need to go up. And he probably again
yeah,
he probably go with a stickier compound. Willie Brown say, "What up, Zay?"
I'll tell him I said what it is.
He
I
heard you.
can't
He
see
heard.
it again. I can't see it because I gotta hold it to my ear to hear you. I
Yeah, I
don't know
know.
what happened.
That's why I'm
I was
transcribing
just
for you. What's going on right there?
they really don't have these. I'm kind of
Look,
offended
he
by
in the
that.
store right now, right there. We're gonna find out what he working on when he come back. Mr. Johnson in the building. What's up, Mr. Johnson?
Oh, for sure. Thank you. I'm gonna just take these two right here.
Yes, sir. My brother, man. You gonna meet him when you come here, bro. Willie Brown, you come here, you gonna meet Zay,
Hey,
the realist.
wait, where really at? Where Willie at?
Willie Brown is out of Willie Brown, you're in like what is it, Pennsylvania, New Jersey? He's up east.
Hey, and it's crazy that you said that. I'm gonna do this too. Um, no, not over. Can I get by? You can't, cause I don't got no idea, or you just can't sell it.
I can't sell it. It's not in the system.
That must be some poison. Then I'm cool. All right, thank you. Oh, for sure. I don't know why. I just seen some girl. I seen a girl drink one on Instagram, and I'm like, I ain't know people still did Four Locos, because I used to hear that people got slammed on them, and that must be God.
Look
Don't
at you,
drink no
boy.
Four Loco
Look
for
at you,
sure.
bro. Upstate New
Dude
York,
was just
my
like,
bad.
these ain't even in our system. We can't sell these. That's
Yes,
God for sure.
he
Damn,
in
that's
upstate New York,
fire.
man. He upstate New York.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Swole, how I turn my screen around? Oh,
You see the button on there?
you can see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Okay.
Look at this hood.
Ooh, that's nasty. Let me blow it up. That's
That's fire,
nasty.
boy.
That is nasty,
Hey, Swole,
bro.
screenshot this right quick.
Hold on, let me do. Stay right there. Stay right there.
You
Don't
know how to
move. Don't move. Don't
screenshot it?
move. Yeah, I do. Hold up. Stay
That
right there.
is
Don't
fire.
move. Hold on. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. That's nasty, bro. Hold
You
on.
got it?
Not yet. Not yet. I'm on this Mac, man. I
Come
gotta
on,
do it.
man. I look like a crazy person standing in front of these people's car, bro.
Give me a second, man. I got it. I got it.
All
That's
right, bet.
nasty.
I was
That is
gonna say
nasty.
you got me looking like a creeper, man. Steady standing here.
Well, you know it's recorded. We can always go back to this and freeze it. Why am I hustling to get a screenshot? We recorded. Oh, you about an hour north of New York. Man, how the other Willie doing, bro? I've been wanting to talk to you about that too. How's the other Willie doing, man? Four Locos will have you talking like Donald Duck.
Oh my God, bro. Hey, Slow. Look,
Yeah,
right? So I went in the store, right?
yeah,
Check this out. Wait, I almost just shit. Excuse my language. I almost just, what you call that? Flatulated? I don't even know the word. But look, so I just walked behind my car, right? Why I just
yeah.
come back? Why my door like this?
Bruh, you left your door open.
But look, right? The first thing that just made me use the bathroom on myself is what do I normally have right here?
You had that thing right there, bro. You got to be kidding me.
So look, but I just remembered though, I went in another store the other day and I had wound up putting it back here on the floor. So when
Bruh.
I tell you I
Oh my
almost just used the bathroom on myself, I
good.
gotta get my head right, bro. I'm tripping.
Yeah, bro. You moving too fast, bro. You gotta slow down.
Was my
That's
door?
good,
Like,
man. Blessings on that, bro. Big blessings
man.
on that.
Hey, that happened to me at the shop one time. I had left the garage door up, and usually, well, anytime I stay there for an overnight, I have my 300 blackout with me.
Yeah.
I went to the store, left the garage door up, tweaking, and I was literally thinking to myself, "Damn, what if you leave this door up?" And I drove off and left the door up, like literally.
Bruh.
Man, when
Moving
I
too
tell you I
fast.
came back and I almost used the bathroom,
I bet you did. You moving too fast, man. You
bro,
gotta slow down, bro. Oh my God.
man,
That
there be so much on my mind, man.
man. That is good, man. Man, make sure you send some love from this whole channel to that brother, bro. Send some love to that brother, man. I'm so glad he is getting it back together, man. That is so dope,
I
man.
take every bit of love I can get. Oh, but back to Willie Brown though. I was literally just thinking before I had called you. I'm like, bro, I like the people on this channel so much, and like this type of community that you done built.
Bro,
Like,
I
I
got
would
some good
love to
folks, bro.
start doing like out of town trips to just link up with the other good brothers on here, or like stuff
Same
like that.
here.
Bro. Like,
Same here. Same here. We talked about that. Some of the stuff that I want to do with those road trips, man, will be in places where we got some of these folk, bro. I
yeah,
got, bro, we got some of the, and I said this last week, bro. I got the dopest family right here on this channel, bro.
hey, good people
I
attract
got
good people, bro,
good people, bro.
and good
It's
people hard to
crazy.
find.
They are. Yeah, absolutely are, man. This is a blessing for me, man. I talk about how it feels good, it's uplifting. I got some fire people, bro. Knowledgeable, smart, on their feet, on it. Uh I don't got no ducks, no crazy people, bro. I ain't got no bruh, just all super dope, super cool people, bro. This is a blessing. This is a blessing.
So I can definitely agree on that. Oh
This is
man,
a
I gotta.
blessing.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I gotta send Colin my new number too.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta send it to IS, man.
I sure said I was gonna hit him. I got a Wrangler I'm finna work on,
Okay.
and then I need to get it in on this Ford Focus that I need. It's basically the same type of condition as that Lincoln was in,
Oh,
that
really?
MKZ.
Yeah.
Oh, the MKZ is the person.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. But again, I take full responsibility in that. That was on me.
That's
But
the
yeah, that
last
cop.
one you think that's gonna have that such an attitude, to be honest with you, especially with the condition of what he brought in. Like, for real? You did
Man,
that for that car. For real. You did all that for that car?
he got so much going on. It's some. I have to back end it, but
Damn,
yeah, he
bro.
just basically it was a reason he needed that car, like because he got a situation or whatever. But nonetheless, it's just like he was moving as if I was trying to swindle, like you doing things like honking your using your second key fob to honk the horn, like to see if
What?
it's still where it's
It was
supposed to
just
be.
like you doing something with his car.
Yeah. Meanwhile, this car has no wheels on it, and I just painted the calipers.
And you
So
got
that
his
was
God,
so
bro.
that
You
was the
did
other part. Before he left, I was still snapping. I'm like, I want you to at least acknowledge this $1,000 in free stuff that you're looking at with this car sitting in the hip.
bro,
And
you
then
got his wheels done.
when we talk later, he like, damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Even though it was going on, when I seen like the wheels in my helmet, I was like, damn, my shit look good. I'm like, yeah.
But he still clowned you though. I mean, well, it was only because he was feeling like he didn't know what was happening.
Yeah. So it's like I can understand. I can understand. But you want to
I
know that?
could dig it too, but still, man. I mean, that can also be a conversation. It don't have to be.
Well,
We don't have to
to
go to
his
Robert.
defense, he was reaching out in every way possible. But I was just sick. It got to the point where it was days I wasn't even picking up my phone, like not even putting the phone physically in my hand. Like
Yeah,
wasn't picking up no phone. I would just wake up, be in pain, go back to sleep.
yeah,
So in his defense, he did everything he possibly could do, but I was just perturbed at the fact, like, you think that this not here.
yeah. That part.
Like, that should be the last thing on your mind, to think that it's not here.
That part. That's the part right there.
Hey, but you want to know
Where
something,
could it
though?
be, man? Yeah.
He went 2 doors down and, like, told my neighbors the whole situation, like, the women that I call my sisters or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, when you went down there and talked to all my people down there, what they tell you about me? He like, man, they said you was a good dude that do good business and look out for people. And I'm like, okay, cool. I said, you talked to 2 different sets of police about me. What did they tell you
the
about?
same thing. Same thing.
He said, soon as I mentioned your name, they instantly was like, oh, the light-skinned guy with the green BMW. Yeah, that's a good dude. That's a real good dude. We never had no problems out of him. And I just was like, damn, it pays to have a solid reputation.
Bro, your reputation is everything. And that's the part that, again, we stand on, right? We stand on our character and who we are. And as long as we continue to be, nobody else can tell you nothing bad. Nobody can come to me and tell me nothing bad about you because I already know your character.
You know? I would tell you something bad about me if I did something bad before somebody else could, because
Right.
I own all of my stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's wild.
It literally just paid to be a solid human being, because
It does.
it was a time that I had
be good.
I got pulled over when I first got over there.
Yeah.
I had got pulled over, and a cop had, like, before I knew it, he had a $3,000 gun to my head, like, telling me don't move. And then once I told him who I was, that traffic stop ended with him, like, talking about guns and asking to see mine, and
having
I'm like,
a real
bro,
conversation
so
as
look,
opposed to all the bull.
he like, bro, you got a folding Glock? I never seen one of those in person before. I'm like, oh. He like, man, I could see it. I put my hands on the roof of my car, like this. I'm like, go ahead, reach in here and get it. He like, bro, I'm not on there with you no more. Like, you could just hand it to me. He like, then he gonna say something slick. He like, plus, you see,
Oh, you bring it
oh,
up.
you, my shit's together. I say, oh yeah, you wiki. You wiki.
New York in
But
the
look,
building. What's up, New York?
the man had a STI as his duty weapon.
What?
A competition shooting piece is his duty weapon.
Are you serious?
So I kept repeating to him. I said, bro, you got a $3,000 gun as your duty weapon. He like, yeah. He like, yeah, it took me 3 months to get. I said, you have a $3,000 competition gun as your duty weapon. He like, yeah, it's nice, right? I'm like, yeah, it's nice, but you got a he not even getting it. I'm like, you literally, you come to work every day hoping that you get to use a $3,000 gun.
Bruh,
people be crazy, bro.
Nasty. Like, they are nasty. That's a good gun. That thing feels so nice in hand, well balanced, hardly any recoil. It cycles.
And what is it? What is that called? A reset? Like when you cock the gun back in the battery again?
Yeah.
Some of them got a reset that's so crazy that you can just shake it like this.
Yeah.
And it's racking around.
It will rack it. That's one of those guns. It will rack it. L Boog in the building. What up, L Boogie?
I see they got it's some gun called an Alien something. It's like $7,000. Where the top frame don't move on the gun. It's stationary. So your red dot never moves.
What?
It's an Alien. I took a screenshot of it. I'm finna go find it.
You gotta send that to me. I gotta see this.
The top frame is literally like it doesn't move. Like, it was crazy. But 7,000, I'm cool. I can go get 2 STIs and me a little pocket rocket.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I really want a Derringer.
Oh man. For I'm gonna be honest with you, a pocket rocket. What I recommend is a well, what caliber you trying to get?
Nah, I
Does
want me
it-
a little. My mama got a 38 too.
oh man, we lost you. Dang it. We gonna get him back. He gonna come back. He gonna come back. Man, he talking my language now. Yeah. Hold on.
The screen, it go off.
Yeah.
Mm.
So the one that I have a 380 LCP Max.
Mm.
That's my it's tiny, but it's a nice little pocket joint if it's a shooter. That alien, he said that alien is an alien. What? So see,
Oh, he know about it.
yeah, man. Charles Johnson he knows about that one. So
Hey,
bro, I told
Charles,
you, bro, these
Charles,
guys
drop
gonna
the
hit me
name.
wrong, bro.
Drop the name, Charles, because I'm trying to find it, but I couldn't remember the name.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find
It's
it.
called an alien something, and the frame is fixed to it. Like it, bro. It was crazy, bro.
I'm gonna find it.
I'm like, $7 is insane, though. Like, bro,
Look,
you gotta have your paper right.
Even Lefty knows about him, man. Lefty knows about him. Alien pistol.
No, it's got a specific name, though.
Lago Arms. Alien Creator. Why is this name not loading? This website.
Yeah, LAUGO.
Yep, LAUGO.
So if you look it up on YouTube, the top frame don't move on whatever they newest one. I don't know if they all like that, but whatever their latest model is, the frame does not move at the top.
Bro, this thing is nasty.
Fixed barrel. That's what. Yeah, I'm calling it all type of wrong stuff.
What'd you say?
It has a fixed barrel.
So the barrel is fixed. I'm trying to find. I got a video here. Is that the alien? I seen this gun. Yeah, I seen this gun.
Bro, shooting something where your red dot does not move per shot is crazy.
That's crazy, bro. That's absolutely nuts. That's
nuts.
The option does not. The optics doesn't move, bro. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's like people say, like some people want to be millionaires, billionaires, gazillionaires. But I just be wanting what I want. I just want the simple things. And even though it's a $7,000 gun, it'll make me happy.
I just want to be able to get the things I want. That's literally the same.
Like, money don't make you happy. The things you can buy with the money makes you happy.
Yes. Oh my God. I found a video. Hold on. I'm about to put it up. I found a video.
It's like green money are small little keys that just open doors to the things you want.
It creates options, bro. It creates options. I found a video. Let's see if we can run it in slow mo. So we can see.
You can throw videos on? Okay, we cracking.
Yeah, we can slow it down a little bit.
All right, we done made us a gun channel. Let's do it.
I want to see this thing do it. I want to see this. Oh yeah, look at this thing.
That is a beautiful little gun.
It definitely looks like an alien. Look at it, bro. Look at that optic.
Can we say the S word on here?
What's the S word, man?
That's a sexy gun, sir. It's sexy.
It's sexy.
It's a sexy gun.
I want to see that because he about to shoot it. That's what I really want to see. I want to see these shots. Hold on, in slow mo. I want to see these shots.
Yeah, you got a slow mo. It looked like the barrel moved, but it didn't. That's crazy.
Look at this.
Blick.
Bro, that slide didn't move.
Crazy.
That's crazy. It didn't move. What?
That's nice, bro.
Bro, look at this thing ain't doing nothing. It's staying right there. Yeah.
Somebody said just save your lunch money. Charles, bro, I spend so much money on food, I'd never be able to afford that gun again.
You ain't never lying. That boy, he eat for real, for real. My baby Glock, he said my baby is the Glock 43, and it save you lunch money.
Lunch money is crazy. I had to save my Christmas money, my money in the couch, my money in the car cup holder.
This dude be eating, but I tell you, he eat for real. He eats well all the time. Every time he's like, when he go getting something to eat, he's always. And here's the crazy part, bro. Let me make y'all laugh about Zay.
It be hood hits too.
Look, he'll want a certain meal, but that certain meal will consist of two different things from two different restaurants, and they go together.
For sure. Because I feel like, bro, life's too short to just not want what you want, and it could all be so simple.
Yeah. This dude be for real, dog.
I'm not a millionaire. I'm not filthy rich. Like, I got to at least eat good.
Yeah, he definitely puts it together. I'm gonna tell you, man. I still want my Canik. Canik is not that expensive, but it's a funky gun, man. That thing, the trigger is beautiful, and
speaking of Canik,
competitively.
My brother got one for free.
A Canik?
Yeah, he entered a raffle. I didn't even know raffles be real for real. But it was basically like you watch this this video on the web, and then you automatically enter the raffle, and they really sent him a Canik.
He got a Canik
for free.
That's crazy, bro.
Post them great.
That's wild.
You ever saw that?
They got the TTI, man. It was the John Wick gun.
What's the is it Childish Gambino, the one that sings "Stay Woke"?
Oh, you got me on
Stay
that.
woke, niggas scheming.
Yeah, I think that is Childish Gambino.
Hey, wait, can you see me?
Yeah.
If I hit that alien gun, I'll be shooting it like this. Remember he did that in the video? His ass was like, I'm trying to tell you.
Boy, you stupid.
I'm shooting him with the Childish Gambino. I got a $7,000 gun. Say what you want about me. My gun is $7.
Use it for something. I'm gonna just let you know, right? I'm gonna say that image and use it for something.
Wow. Oh, you recorded me. It be your own people, G. It be your own people, G.
Yeah, which one did he get? Do you know which Canik he got? That's them joints that you was looking for?
Nah, them wasn't it, but these some runner-ups.
Got you.
I'm gonna call them real quick to see.
I'm gonna tell you, I know I want the Terran Tactical. I want the Terran Tactical. Terran Tactical come with everything. It's a nice gun. It's not a carry weapon because it's a full-size pistol, full-size 9mm, but the trigger is stupid, bro. It's so nice. And you can get this gun for less than $1,000, bro. Less than $1,000. I want that gun so bad. That's probably what I'm gonna reward myself. That's gonna be one of my first treats after I hit one of my goals.
I want a nice shotgun.
Oh, speaking of shotguns, oh my God, bro. Oh my goodness. Where is that phone? There's a shotgun I want. I want it, but it's stupid priced. Like it's literally, it's like $4 or $5 grand. I think they go all the way up to $6 grand. There's a fully automatic 12 gauge. Looking like an AR. It's nasty. It's absolutely nasty.
You could shoot you some nice emus with that.
What'd you say?
You ain't catch that.
No, you were breaking up.
I said you could shoot you a nice emu with that.
Boy, listen.
You ain't catch up.
Listen, that emo will be done. So that emo will be meat in the freezer.
Meat in the freezer,
yeah, yes, indeed. Eat me some emo. We be eating on emo for a long time. Man, where's that? I'm gonna tell y'all what model it is, bro. When I tell you this thing was so nasty, man. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
How do I make my screen big?
David sent it to me. You send it to this phone or the other phone? It must be this phone. God dog it.
We ain't got TD on here tonight.
Who that?
TD.
Oh yeah, TD ain't come in tonight, man. He showed it, and
DJ Ron in here.
yeah.
Ray the Little Jordan. Oh wait, I feel like I just messed that all up. Ray. I don't even want to
Ray
say that
Tell,
again.
man. Ray Tell.
I just said Ray the Little Jordan. The Little Jordan. I don't know why that look like Ray the. If it had an I right there, that would say Ray the Little Jordan.
Yeah, that's Ray Tell, man.
My
He's the
bad,
Cajun
bro.
brother.
My bad, bro. I
He
ain't
out of
mean it.
Louisiana. He's Cajun. He's
We got Willie Brown, Charles Johnson. Hey man, y'all change y'all slave names, man. This is Akbar and Mustafa now. We changing them. I feel like y'all made these names up, bro. L Boogie, New York and Yo City. Wait, is this still live? Are we live? Damn, I think I got kicked out. What's Swole go? Hey Willie, can you hear me? Am I still here? Damn, I'm not here. What happened? Oh. Oh, the chat thing didn't move. Oh, so it's just me on here. Now this oh damn. I was just finna make it to Zay
You
show.
still
You
not?
lucky. Hey, you lucky I was finna make it to Zay show around here, boy. I had just realized I was still on here. Is it 12 phone messed up or man? Figure out what's slow on. Zay show. We're gonna work on us a Wrangler today. I hope y'all can hear me still. It used to be pink. I'm making it pink again. A different pink. Somebody got to say something in the chat so I know that this shit still work. I think I'm booted out. Stay woke. Niggas screaming. Oh, loud and clear for sure. Okay, so we got the back of the back over here. Turning this beauty right here. Matte dark gray. With Maybach action in here, you know. Matter of fact, I should be doing the live from the back of the back. Nothing too extravagant. I'm gonna prompt this phone up and try to do a little work while I'm on the live with y'all. Damn, I wonder can my Meta glasses somehow work with the YouTube and then basically I'm having the YouTube through the glasses. I don't know. That'd be decent. Like a 14 and a 10. We can take these side rails off. Hey Willie, that'd be super cool if you could connect the Metas to the YouTube and you basically people watching you on live through your eyes. I might need to like patent that idea or something because that'd be fun. No cap. That'd be super fun. I think that'd make lives low key more interesting. Like if somebody was doing whatever they was doing and the viewers could literally just tune in and see it from their eyes. Like that'd be cool. Stay woke, niggas scheming. They gon' find you, won't catch you sleeping. So that'll do. What a clucker. It's a little corroded under here. That's always the sucky part about a Jeep Wrangler. It's taking off all the stuff to wrap it, and then you gotta put it back together. I gotta have a better tool for this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, y'all, if I'm boring, I don't even know if I'm still on here, but if I'm boring, excuse me. I ain't used to YouTubing. It's the reason I don't have a channel.
Zaya?
Yeah, I'm here, but I don't know if
Zay.
I'm still on. Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, man. I fooled around. Well, the weather, man, got me jacked up over here.
Oh, I wasn't even sure if I was still on live
Like
or
the
not.
internet is. Yeah, you still on, man. You was holding it down, and I appreciate it.
I was sure just talking to myself. I'm like, hey, y'all, if y'all can hear
I
me.
hear hell falling. Yeah, they still on here, man.
I
Loud
was
and clear.
sure
Thank
telling
y'all
them.
for hanging, man. I apologize. I didn't expect this weather to happen.
I'm like, I'm not
Look,
used to YouTube if I'm not
and I'm trying to
entertaining
see what's
y'all.
happening. I'm at to cruise to the house with y'all, man.
Hey, Swole, but I just had a good idea, right?
What's up?
What if the Meta
Alexa,
glasses,
stop.
huh?
Oh no, I was talking to Alexa.
What if the Meta glasses could be linked to your YouTube live, and that way your subscribers are watching whatever you doing
What
in
you
real
doing?
time.
Ooh,
Like they living it through your eyes.
that
So
would
it's
be
like they
fire.
watching a lot. It's almost like VR, low key, cause they watching PVO. Wait, can you say PVO on here?
Yep.
Oh,
It'll be like first person, literally watching
Basically.
first person through your view.
Yeah, that'll
That
be
would be
cool.
fire.
Willie,
The
they
only
pretty
challenge
easy.
with the biggest challenge with that is what
Battery.
battery.
Damn. Low
Battery
key.
would be the biggest challenge.
Because that'll be pulling a lot of
Battery
power.
would be the biggest
Well,
challenge.
it would just have to be an unconventional pair of glasses that's specifically used for streaming, and it got like a headband type.
Ooh,
Let's just say,
with added power.
so check me out, right? What if they was like goggles, and in the back had a battery pack? Like the back, your headband is a battery pack.
Oh, that'd be dope.
You get what I'm saying?
That would be dope.
So it's like it ain't supposed to look cute. It ain't supposed to look cute for you, but it's gonna allow your viewers to basically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Crap.
I be coming up with some stuff.
Really?
I be coming up with some stuff. Man, I'm finna get my drill. I'm not finna sit under here and be doing this. It's over with. It's drill time. Are y'all DeWalt or Milwaukee guys? Stay woke. Chutney, no, this- I have to say what you do. I don't even know. Like swollen his man cave. Yeah, man cave. Little man cave. Cause I'm saying it's just a sin. They have a channel. I made one, but I don't really post on it. I made one post on it. I'm not really an internet guy, and I'm really not big on notoriety and that type of stuff. I know I got to get out my own way because there's money to be made. Willie said Milwaukee. Willie, I feel like I knew you was gonna say Milwaukee. Just picked up a 2015 Mero. Okay. First things first, let's do a satin black hood. Give it a little personality, a little aggression going on. Pull up, you get the Swole 55 discount code. The discount comes with $7 off, 2 free tacos, a Modelo, and a box of 9mm target rounds. Do you follow me on Instagram? And it's crazy because I got a ton of videos on my phone of like me rapping stuff and just doing 360 walkarounds on cars. And if you look at my Instagram, I haven't posted in like 2 months. Maybe more than 2 months. But like I keep a busy garage. Like I don't know why I just had a notion of I want to be the living proof that you don't necessarily have to dabble in the internet to have a successful business. Because I barely post, but I stay busy because my name then got so strong over the years. Um, oh damn, I'm fighting it. I don't think so. What's your IG? It's ITZWRAP. It's rap. It should be like the screen. The exact is the screen name. The logo is going to be like three BMWs in the dark. I should have sprayed some WD-40 on here first just to make this a little liquid wrench. Make this a little easier. Oh wait, I forgot I got a right angle driver. No, but it's gonna be it's gonna be too long. Oh well, started already. I had this car all winter, so the fact that it's so much salt up under here shows that she don't be getting that car wash like that. 'Cause it shouldn't. There's no way you didn't drive this car this winter and it's salt up under here. Like there's no way. Do y'all sometimes pay to get y'all undercarriage sprayed when y'all go through the car wash? Because every now and then I be paying that little extra couple of dollars. It's the last strenuous boat, and then I'm gonna hit the drill for the other one, and this thing's gonna come off. Oh. Yeah, I'm using my right angle driver on the other side. I'm just too lazy to get off the ground, and I just ate, so I'm just committed to laying here doing this. But I'm not doing this on the other side. You got to work smarter, not harder in life. Well, the same is just the sinner who fell down and got up. Oh shit! Hit my knee. Damn. Hit my. And that there is a foot rail off. It consists of 3 big bolts and 6 10 millimeters. That'll be $35, gentlemen. Cash app in the chat. Hurt myself. Ain't doing no black cows. Last Catholic town. The same is just a sinner who fell. Yeah. Uh, wish I could sing. There's so many soulful songs I'll be getting into. It don't make no sense. Not to mention, I'll be singing to every woman I come across. Acting like a real temptation. Walking your ass down the street, singing, marinating. Time I be wishing I was born in like maybe the '60s, so I could have been a part of that late '70s, early '80s era. Even being born in the '50s might be decent to be out here getting it cracking in the '60s and '70s, because I would imagine life was a whole lot simpler. I'm more of a fan of the cars that we driving now, and you know what I'm saying, technology and all of that. But would have had fun in them days. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have had a real ball having my way. I'm out here do whopping, shoot, singing they songs. About time. All right, we're gonna see if we can save me a whole lot of time. I don't know if I got enough space in that area to use my right angle. This thing is a real lifesaver. So if I could get this in there, see the only part with the right angle, wait, is that once you put the bit on there, like it's too long, kind of like I need it to be smaller than this to get in a lot of tight spaces. So sometimes it don't really work out with this because of how long the bit is. I probably could get on Amazon and find one extremely smaller, so I shouldn't be complaining. I'm gonna actually do that because of y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna just say that was y'all idea. But yeah, if I can get this in there, this gonna come off in 2 minutes. We fall down, but we get up. Yes, it did. That's must have took you off. I ain't even know. Well, at least I only got to take off food. That should have worked. Oh, it was on level one. That's why. I'm sure wondering, like, why am I driving? Like, getting crazy. Stop playing with the wall. Oh, my mama. This ain't no Milwaukee over here. This is the wall. I knew my stuff had to, something was going on. This is the wall over here. So the beautiful part over here is I don't know why she's missing some bolts, but I only got to take off 3 over here. Just coming off. I did not know my damn door just swung open like that. Yeah, all right. That's why you got to keep it with you while you're working. You got to keep a hammer while you're working. Because I don't know why my door just swung open, which means it wasn't locked or something. I don't even play like that. Squall upstairs making a turkey sandwich right now. Extra mayo, honey, honey Dijon mustard. And he probably be doing embarrassing stuff like putting tartar sauce on his turkey sandwich. Ain't no way Swole just this polished up like perfect brother. I ain't trying to hear it. Swole be putting tartar sauce on his turkey sandwich. Let's just start that rumor and get it passed in the car community right now. Swole put tartar sauce on turkey sandwiches. I see it. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Now I gotta get these fenders up. Sorry guys, my woman is calling. I must go now.
Are you guys still there? I had to move around and try to see what's happening. This thing was down. Man, it shows some people on here, but I don't know if anybody really on here. If y'all not, the time is still going. I thank you guys for hanging out. Apologies for what the weather did. Appreciate you guys. I say it over and over again as they said it. Appreciate you guys, man. Y'all are good, man. Y'all good people. I don't know if anybody on here, but if we're able to, we're gonna close out like normal, man. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna do the normal around here. Why is that? Because we were designed for greatness. Because you were designed for greatness, you have the right, the responsibility, and authority to never, ever, ever be average. So, guys, don't be average. Yeah, shout out to all my veterans, active duty, retired, reserve, separated, and transition. Always remember, man, freedom ain't free. Peace. Aha.